We know about the immigration raids that have been taking place all over the country. Well, now there's a lawsuit in Mobile's federal court over ICE raids on the Gulf Coast.
WKRG's Clancy Callahan walks us through the details of this case.
All right, you're making this more complicated than you want to.
Leonardo Garcia Venegas says he's been detained by ICE 2 times this year.
I show my papers. No. I don't see anything. I see anything.
Venegas says he was illegally detained by law enforcement despite telling officers he's in the country legally. Venegas is a construction worker in Baldwin County, where the lawsuit claims he was detained by ICE on private construction sites in May and again in June. Venegas' attorney says that Venegas produced an Alabama-issued Star ID, which the lawsuit alleges officers denied.
The first time they said they thought it was fake. The second time they said they couldn't be sure if it was real.
The lawsuit says that in both instances, Venegas was detained for a short time until officers verified his social security number. They are experiences Venegas said left him traumatized.
Pues finalmente pues siento que no estamos en paz trabajando en la construcción pues.
I feel like we're not at peace working in the construction.
No quiero que pase otra vez de nuevo lo que está pasando otra vez.
I don't want this to be happening again and again.
That's why Venegas is teaming up with the Institute for Justice to call for an end to what the lawsuit calls unconstitutional and illegal immigration enforcement tactics.
That they are authorizing immigration officers to run onto private construction sites without a warrant or any other lawful justification. Once these officers get onto these sites, they're detaining everyone who fits a profile of what they think an undocumented immigrant looks like. They're doing this even though the construction companies have to comply with federal employment verification laws.
The lawsuit is based on the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which says people in the United States cannot be detained without reason, and the government cannot invade private property without a search warrant.
American citizens and other people here who are lawfully should not be afraid that the federal government is going to snatch them up simply because of the way that they look and the job that they do.
In Mobile, Clancy Callahan, WKRG News 5.